We've already warmed 1 degree Celsius, and do you know what's happened since then? Here, let me tell you. We have had more food grown since then, which feeds people. We are able to, producing fossil fuels keeps people's houses warm in the winter. That saves people's lives. People die in the cold.
Right.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and to understand these right-wing lunatics, you must enter an alternate universe. A universe void of logic and chock full of contradictions. Marge the Trainwreck Greene is perhaps the worst offender, but all of these jackaloons suffer from the same mental aberrations. In the same sentence, they claim climate change doesn't exist, and then say it actually is a good thing, inferring that indeed it does exist.
This earth warming and carbon is actually healthy for us. It helps us to feed people. It helps keep people alive. It helps. The earth is more green than it was years and years ago, and that's because of the earth warming. That's because of carbon.
The point is, they simply want to muddy the already murky neurological waters inside the brains of their moron supporters. Giving contradictory positions doesn't matter at all. The goal is simply to smear the concept of climate change, and bald-faced lies are the most reliable means in the GQP toolbox. Now, Marge the Trainwreck Greene is a little different breed, to be sure. Out of the two types of Republicans, the rich ones and the suckers, Marge is definitely the latter, but by speaking to the rabid, violent base of lunatics as a sort of insurrectionist whisperer, she's definitely gaining on the former. To have someone as dumb or even dumber than their moron voters in Congress is a boon to the traitorous GQP. It's sort of like having a translator on duty at all times. She speaks fluent moron. Marge enjoys gazpacho soup made by tomatoes grown from a peach tree dish, enhanced by the benefits of global warming. And if that makes no sense to you, then congratulations, you are a normal human being. But sadly, this is the lingo of the far right. Since when did people start taking the advice of politicians over scientists on nothing but BS spin that they are pulling out of thin air? Everything Trainwreck Greene says here is either completely unfounded or an outright fabrication. Yet legions of numbskulls will take her at face value over scientists that have dedicated their careers to compiling robust, objective data corroborated by their peers. And it's sad to see how far things have spiraled out of control on that side of the aisle. It seems like only a few years back Republican lawmakers had to at least attempt to veil their concerted efforts to make greed the law of the land. But since the spawn of the MAGA infection, it's been revealed to them that their voter base is far dumber than anyone could have ever imagined. It takes no effort at all to pull the wool over these people's eyes. And the dumber a candidate running for office is, the better. They connect with that voter base on the same intellectual plane. And so Marjorie Trainwreck Greene and her asinine conspiracy theories are right at home in the party of pea-brains. And that's really scary, because we know the Republican base will be fooled to the very destruction of our own shared biosphere due to the blind ignorance. Climate change is a descriptor for a series of interconnected crises, including chemical contamination and species extinction, a collective crisis that threatens life holistically. But you see, these morons have to run with that idea that all it does is make the temperatures 1 degree warmer. The rich ones, so they can get off scot-free poisoning our atmosphere with their industrial byproducts, and the suckers because they simply know no better. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.